Yeah. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. Um, Ready to go. I know so many people have been waiting for this. We are about to go live. Wiyaala, Wiyaala. All right. So this is what we have to do. I have to start by welcoming those who are online so we can start running time no day. Today is going to be more interactive. I'm not going to talk much today because, as usual, the show is for the subscribers and not me. I have been talking. So, this particular one is designed for only the subscribers, and that is what we are about to do. So, thanks for being a part of it. If you are here, we really appreciate your time. So I will be welcoming those who are online already. So I give them some recognition. Very important. The show is for them, like I keep saying. So Ajak Famous says, good evening. Good evening, sir. Cyril Agogo says, good evening, sir. And Elvis Nyamiche Soba says, Brass Sammy. Yeah, I see you, bro. Elijah Maria says, good evening and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. Copy Just Van says, on fire. Yeah, the nation's blogger is on fire. All right, soothing relaxation. And Nankwari says, yes, I'm here from Boliga. Okay, thank you, soothing relaxation. And let me see who else is here. Clement Boachi, good evening, Brasami. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. And Nani Godfred says, good evening, sir. Solomon Donko is also giving us good evening greetings. Shatta Kobe, as usual, one of the usuals. He's always a suspect that, Shatta Kobe will be somewhere. So Shatta Kobe also says, we're back to business. Yes, back to business like we never went anywhere. So let me welcome you, as I've said. Today's show is going to be straight to business. I'm not going to say much because the show is for you people. I keep saying this show is for you. So I'm not going to say much. Everything that is going to happen here is for my people. Everything is going to be for my people. Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah says, good evening, boss. Joe, I see you. Good evening as well. So very, very soon, you guys will get the opportunity to also be part of the show. So right after introducing the topics, I give you the chance to come in and also tell us what you think about the topics and what you want the world to know. So first of all, this is something we have introduced here on the channel. In case you don't know, I have to introduce it to you as well. I have to tell you about it. So moving forward, you can also tell others, and you also can be a part of it. The Sunday evening show, we call it, is with Sammy Flex and the subscribers on Sammy Flex TV. And this is how we do it. I know throughout the week, myself and my pundits, we talk about so many things. We discuss so many things, different topics from various areas that you are always going to be a part of it. So, knowing very well that sometimes in the conversation, you also want to share your opinion. I know there are some people who have a lot to say, but they don't feel like typing. I know many of them like that. They have a lot to say, but they don't feel like typing. So now we make sure that throughout the week, all the topics that we discussed, we will pick some one or two. But even apart from the ones we will pick, if you also watched and you would want to have a say, you would want to have a commentary on your preferred topic, it is allowed because the topic was treated on this channel. So as much as the topic was treated on this channel, we also give you the opportunity to, on Sunday evenings, you also call in from your location. Then you can also share your opinion. So that's what we are about to do today. So right after about maybe by 30 minutes time after introducing the topic, we will make the conversation open. And we make it open by placing a link. We will be pinning a link in the comment section. Yes, you pin a link in the comment section. Then it is that link that you also tap on to be part of the conversation. You just click on the link, then you are part of the conversation. Please, right after talking, you exit. You have to exit. The other day, Chemo was saying we could also do the exiting, but if from where I sit, I'm not able to do the exiting and you are able to do it right after dropping your opinion or dropping your point, then please you exit honorably for the next person to also come on. So this is an opportunity for our audience to be a part of the conversation. Now that is how the world is going. Today's world is not a one-way world. Today's world is a double-way world where I talk and you also talk. Where I share an opinion, then you also share an opinion. That is what today's world is about. So I'm so happy to welcome each and every one of you to be part of this, the Sunday evening show with the subscribers. Thank you for being a part of it. You can also share with someone who you think might have an interest in this. Maybe there is someone who has been following the conversations and he always has a point to make. You can also share the link with that person and tell him to be a part of it, and he will not regret being a part of it. So I'm still welcoming some of our people. Dion Brooks says, "Speak up yourself. I see you." Anani Godfrey says, "Say, I'm from Upper East Ghana. I love everything about you, especially your maturity and understanding." Dion Brooks, thank you so much, and thanks for understanding us. Some people don't, and that is that is fair. It is fair that some people will not get you, and that's fine. So, what are the topics we are looking at today? We are looking about some 4 or so topics selected out of the lot so we can start the conversation. The first one is, I know the Abeiku Santana saga with Pizza Man is also an ongoing trend. The Abeiku Santana and Pizza Man story is also an ongoing conversation where Abeiku Santana thinks that he is too not happy with how Pizza Man was able to push an issue that happened in his company where 2 of his workers were caught stealing, or where 2 of his workers were caught that they've stolen some 20 boxes of chicken wings and some amount of oil. And out of that, these people have been jailed 5 years each. Abeiku Santana feels terrible about it. He thinks that to the level of the man is a rich man. Abeiku Santana thinks that this is someone who has been successful. So 20 boxes will not have any impact or effect on him and his company. So why did he not decide to look for a different punishment for them, but he decided to take them to the court where they have been jailed? Abeiku thinks the punishment for these guys are so harsh, and that coming from someone who is successful, coming from someone who has achieved a lot out of his achievements, he should have maybe forgiven or given them something that will not hurt them this way. But to him, he thinks 5 years punishment so much. He thinks it is so much, and that it is not a fair treatment. So it is one of the topics, because since it came up, there have been some divided opinions on it. There are some others who think that Abeiku Santana might be right, because yes, there are different ways of punishing people. And for young boys who have their active life at this stage to go to jail for 5 years, to them, to Abeiku, he thinks, nah, it is too harsh. It is not to be accepted, and that is fine. So I would also want to pick your opinion on that when we activate the conversation with the comments from you. Then you can also be a part of it. Then we'll be looking at Wiyaala, who has commented on the VGMAs. And I know this also became very topical in our scheme of things, especially here on Sammy Flex TV, when we discussed the topic on CTV, and it was published here on the channel. Riala is one of Ghana's foremost traditional artists. She has represented the traditional thing since. She has never changed from it. From her costuming, from her presentation, from her performance, everything about Riala has been traditional. And as a matter of fact, Riala can be considered as a successful artist, because as much as she is concerned, She is not static. She's not stable. Riala has been performing all over the world. She has been performing on all the bigger stages because she was lucky. She had a foreign manager, someone who is in London or someone who had lived in London and understood music. So he has decided to really guard her well. He has decided to protect her, invest into her, and Riala is a great brand, no two ways. Now, this is what Riala thinks. Riala thinks that when it comes to the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, as in VGMAs, she thinks it is an Accra-based bias awards. Well, so as I continue to introduce the topics, those who come online, I welcome them. So Michael Tilau says Chairman 1, and Kenny B says, good evening, Sammy Flex. This is Kenny from Niger. Kenny, I see you. So Kenny, you're also going to be a part of the conversation if you want to be. So let me continue with the presentation of the issues. Wiyaala thinks that when it comes to Ghana Music Awards, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, it has always been biased for those who are in Accra. And that if you are not in Accra, you are never going to get that kind of support, or the system is going to kick you out automatically. That if you are in Accra, if you are not in Accra, no matter how well you do it, you are still not going to be considered as someone who is doing something great. In fact, she was speaking for herself and some of her other colleagues who are outside of Accra. She thinks that the award scheme has not treated those who are outside of Accra well, or the award scheme does not treat those who are outside of Accra well. Now, this has also been met with different opinions. There are so many people who think, yeah, Riala might be right, and there are some others who think, no, this can't be right, and that Accra alone is enough. You cannot be in the northern region and think you are doing something bigger than those who are in Accra. No matter how you conquer the place, Accra is cosmopolitan. It has larger number of people. All the promotional tools or materials that you need to push yourself as an artist, they are all here in Accra. So you cannot always be so sure that this is that and that is how things are done. That is what Wiyaala is also saying. So it is also going to be one of our topics that we'll be looking at. When you come on the line, you can also tell us whether you agree with Wiyaala or you disagree with her on that assertion that she shared earlier last week or late last week. You can also be part of that conversation. Then we'll also be talking about Stonebwoy. Finally, Stonebwoy has taken time to explain, fuck anybody who calls himself dancehall king, fuck him. Stonebwoy has taken his time to explain it. Thanks to Nana Romeo, who hosted Stonebwoy on his Accra FM program. And Nana Romeo asked Stonebwoy that not long ago, you were in the news for saying that fuck anybody who thinks he is the dancehall king in Ghana. So Nana Romeo asked Stonebwoy what he meant by that or why he made that statement. And Stonebwoy has taken time to explain it. And some of the things he said was that, one, he thinks it was in the spur of the moment, where as an artist, he was performing, looking at how young people in the industry need support, looking at how young people in the industry were really doing the stuff based on the platform he gave them. And that he was there asking himself, if there is someone who thinks he's the dancehall king, why has that person not given the same opportunity to these guys to do what he has given them to do? That is why he thought that anybody who comes across and thinks he's the dancehall king, the person's mother. It's a street language, so forgive me about that. It is a street language, so that is how it comes across. So Stonebwoy says it was in the spur of the moment, and that he calls it the drop mic moment, where he had to say anything, say it, and he goes away with it freely. That was one of the things he said. So it was welcomed by people as, okay, it could be one of the main reasons why Stonebwoy said that. So we'll also be discussing it. I want that to be a part of the conversation. And again, we will also be looking at Stonebwoy, who has said that when it comes to the Ghanaian media has always projected two people in the Artist of the Year category in the VGMAs. That is what Stonebwoy is saying, that the Ghanaian media has always projected just 2 people in the Artist of the Year category, and he thinks it is not fair. Stonebwoy thinks that when it comes to the Artist of the Year category, so many people have worked so hard. So when we are doing the reviews, when we are thinking about how to support people to win the category, it should not be limited to just 2 people. It should be about several people, those who have been nominated in the category. Everybody should have a space there. That is what Stonebwoy also thinks. And whether you agree or disagree, I want this to be one of the topics that you'll be looking at. Whether Stonebwoy was spot on, whether he was not spot on with that comment, you can also share your opinion on that. And we'll be going public very soon so that you can also join the conversation. So in case you just joined us, this is the Sunday evening show, Sammy Flex and his subscribers, where we get to interact among ourselves, because I know over the week, so many people watch us and they would want to have a take of the conversations we do here. And today, we make it obvious that you can be a part of it. Now, you can speak any language at all that I can also speak. Yes, you can speak any language at all that I can also speak. So if you come and you know the language you are speaking, I can speak the same language. We can go ahead and do it. So let me read some new messages. Osai Ejike. Osai Ejike says, watching from Lagos. Ejike watching from Lagos. Lincoln Tay Inyade says, Abeiku Santana. Well, Santana may have a point, but technically, Pizza Man was not the judge who jailed the young man. Dinette TV says, good evening, Brasami. Ibrahim Tanko says, Stonebwoy is a liar. People were tagging him. That's why he came out and gave that statement. And Shatta Kobe says, waiting to share my 2 cents. Nana Pia, aka number 1. Nana Pia says, Sammy Flex is the good. Yeah, Nana, I see you. Thank you so much for always being here and telling the world that Sammy Flex is the real good man. I got Nana Pia, I'm the good, I'm the man. So I accept the man good, because this one is a positive man, not a bad man. So that is also one of the points that we'll be looking at. Whether we agree with Stonebwoy or not, I'll be making that open. So you can also be a part of that conversation. Then again, we'll be looking finally at Nigeria's Ashake. Somewhere last week, we saw a post from Tunde. Tunde is one of the influencers in Nigeria, publicist, journalist, where Tunde shared a post on his Instagram timeline that Ashake released information about selling of his event tickets in O2 Arena. And just within some few days or minutes, tickets were sold. And they were artist pre-sales. Like, they were the artist pre-sales that he released. And within some few days or hours, the tickets were all sold. And that he is about to put out the guest details so that the rest of the people can also buy it. Now, when it came out, we discussed that, well, we all saw how Ashake started playing from the small venues, played in Birmingham in London, played in Brixton Academy, and he was filling all these spaces. Right after, he moved on to a much bigger space where he has announced stuff and things are really going giddy, giddy, giddy. We also saw Rema. Rema is also going to play at the O2 Arena. And once again, we are looking at how very soon these guys are moving on to bigger spaces. And we want to know what is working for them that is not working for our people. What is happening to them that is not happening to our people, same way. Because one, our people have also been playing some of these small venues. Last, I think some 2 months ago or last month, Sarkodie played in Alternate in London. And interestingly, Sarkodie, though he planned to play just 1 day show, he ended up playing 2 days in a row. Because when he finished with the first one, he realized that there were so many people who had bought tickets but could not come for the show. So to not let them feel like they have been cheated upon, he decided to give them another show day after day. Then we asked, so does it mean that just as Ashake also did, and there were stampede, some people even dying and all that, can he also move straight to the O2 Arena to do it big there? Well, it was met with some fears. Some people think it is possible, others also think it is not possible, and all that. So, yes, we make it one of the conversation. This is our thing. As Ghanaians abroad, how are we also supporting our people when it comes to buying tickets to go for these events? It has been one of the conversations we have in our industry that when it comes to our people doing events abroad, most of our Ghanaians who live abroad, they don't buy the tickets. And I'm so happy that most of my audience, they are people who live abroad. Today, let's open up the conversation. Why is it that our people abroad, when our guys come there to do shows, you guys are not able to buy tickets to go see them? Why? Because O2 Arena will do 20,000. And I can hit my chest with all the confidence in me to say that when you go to a country like a country like London, there are more than necessary Ghanaians there. If not for anything, there are more than 20,000 Ghanaians in London. So how come we are not able to do anything about some of these things? How? Why are we not able to support our people to also do some of these successful shows? What is happening? Why are we not able to support our people to fill some of these venues? Like, say, an artist is coming to UK for a performance, say at the O2 Arena. Why are we not able to support them so they can also kill the O2 Arena, get 20,000 and beyond? So these are the topics that we are about to talk about. These are the topics that we are about to discuss today. And this show is for my subscribers. I talk less. I give you the opportunity. You come in and we give you at least maximum of 5 minutes. You should be able to finish talking. After 5 minutes, you should be able to be done with your presentation. So the next person can also join. Let me read some new messages. Hey, Augustino. Today I want Augustino to also tell me why an artist from Ghana cannot come to Finland to perform and they'll buy tickets to go see. Why? Augustino, why? You people in Finland, what are you doing? Ibrahim Tanko, watching from watching live from USA. Ibra, why is it that when our people come to Palladium, New York, why are we not able to get enough Ghanaians to go buy tickets to fill there? Recently, I think Burna Boy was in USFA. Is it the Microsoft Theater? No, one popular venue like that, which also does about 20,000, and Burna Boy filled it. Why are we not able to do it? Well, we'll be talking about that. Atram Jackson says, some people like negativity too much. Stonebwoy is not telling lies. That's what Atram Jackson is also saying. Now, Zachariah Abdul says, I did not hear anything about. Anything about what exactly? Zachariah, come back and let me understand what really you are talking about. So these are the topics on board today, and I'm sure we can now open up the conversation now. Very soon in Team Dode Solomon, aka Chemo, will be pinning the link. Chemo can pin the link now. And just as I'm saying, when the link comes on, you just click on the link. And after talking for 5 minutes, you select any of the topics or any of the subjects we discussed throughout the week here on this channel. You can bring it up and let's talk about it. We are not going to restrict you to only the ones I have shared because I know there are so many people who would also have some things to say. So anytime you also want to add something, you can also be a part of it. So the link is now up. The link is now up. It has been pinned on our channel. You can take it up and come through. Dinah Amase says, I don't know why Dinah is saying and what the is about. Dinah, I hope everything is okay though. Okay, so let me go on to my first person. Rashid said, he says, good evening to you. I believe, okay, I'll be reading the message as I pick the my subscribers alongside. Rashid says, good evening to you. I believe you have a blessed day today. Yes, I'm having a blessed day already. Elvis Nyamiche Soba says, Brasami, if Stonebwoy thinks he's fast, we are hurry up. How can he tell us this story? So now, in order to be inspirational words, he should give us a break. I hear someone is on the line, but I cannot see him. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, big man.
Yeah.
You are in bed already?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Ken.
Ken.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken, where are you calling us from?
From Dubai.
Dubai. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, it's late too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will be like 11 something to 12 midnight, isn't it?
Yeah. 11:32.
11:32. Yeah, yeah. I know Dubai time very well. It is 11:32 in Dubai. I understand. Okay, so Ken, what are you? Which of the topics are you saying? Topics in the Anabeka. In fact, you have the opportunity to speak any language, whether I want to speak Tree or English, you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stonebwoy seminar. Okay, seminar. Maybe person on your way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Shatta fancy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You be there grow. And yeah. Okay. Can't call. And no na yeah tie no. Yeah. What can one guy say? A mark that ho.
Uh-huh.
And I yeah figure.
Okay.
Because origin abon na Shatta bɛka sɛ ma obi anka negative sɛ yi no yɛn nyinaa yɛte asɛm ano ɛma yɛn
Uh-huh.
nyinaa yɛsukuu kɔ
Mm-hmm.
na sɛ ebi a wokɔyɛ wɔ program anaa wobɛgyina ɛhɔ aka sɛ ebi a wobɛkira mu ho sɛ woyɛ dance walking no yɛ ɔmmɔda ɔfa kyerɛ sɛ
Now, and all felicity obwa say explanation now mine no. O felicity nyampa. Is that what you think?
na koraa because adwobɔne kita no ɛna ɔka saa asɛm no so kita adwobɔne a anka wotumi ka saa asɛm no mpo wɔ public without nkɔfo bebree wɔ onye adi so hɔ ɛne bi a wotumi nkɔgye ɔkeka asɛm ntiri obi sɛsi w'ani agye a mɛhyɛ wo mu to w'ani agye but woka se a ɛha dwen bebree ɛha dwen bebree anka ho sɛ ɛyɛ mark ɛda hɔ but yɛyɛ mfiri so da yɛsa bɛka no yɛsa ka no so yɛyɛ bi a ɛmama obi anka sɛ bi a Shatta yi se ɛna ɔmo a ɔmo gu industry no mu a ɔmo yɛ sam eyi bi no wɔde mu nya abɔtɛ na ɛda yɛsa bɛka ɔmo no mbɛte.
Na Adam opese Shatta responded to him ana opese Shatta responded to him.
No. Yeah, man, every day so be back Shatta. Me I say my move say Shatta enjoy omo na mo nye bi because say okokana o follow omo na omo enya follow I say no omo be jimi omo wonti. Anytime I say be on back against you no on fan say life ni na can life no but e manu ko yi ano mo omo na omo anka say dia o yesi and o yesi. You can meet my canon.
All right, Ken, thank you so much.
Okay.
Ken, say Dubai boko there.
Yeah, Dubai boko, Asha.
Chale ya cheo bi enche meba Dubai enche.
Anytime they are me follow me tio asema ya okay. Na sabe bro wo papa. Ba ko kwa any mistake.
Thank you, Ken.
That I say me fan in the go because
nice one. Enche meba Dubai, me do Dubai very sure why.
Nenjum na oboma no na enya kwan etu kwan a ye pe sika no.
Yeah.
Osi en
I get it. Good. Good.
Anytime I know.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next person. Okay, so Ken came on the line from Dubai. I'm trying to see if I can connect to the next person. Dominic Mesa says, I'm watching you from Gabon. Salise Ishak says, watching live from UAE because of the dignity of the artist. Kobe Josvan is also here. Big man, good evening.
Good evening, brother Sammy.
Big man, what's the name or where are you calling us from?
From Holland, Shatta Kobe.
Hey, big man like Shatta Kobe. Charlie, and Chemba Holland. Very soon I'll be in Holland. And Chemba Holland, remember Holland, you have a business view.
And then,
I'm saying you have some conference view. And you know, around Europe, until the Miramua. I'm sure they be room from Holland. I'm sure it be room from Holland, and I'm not too sure of the details yet. But at times one, memo aswati then we can link up more.
Time is one link up. Link up. Link up.
Here. Shatta community and some also can way.
Yeah, I mean, can a pizza man there need 1, 2, and 2 be? But
Okay,
first
good.
of all, let me give you a comment. I said, like, you are doing well for yourself, and then the whole
Thank
team,
you,
like Roland, my big boss, Regan, and Chamo. Masuchini, Chamo.
Chamo
You guys are
Masuchini, so.
Aye, Kai. You are doing well for yourself. Anyway,
thank you, bro.
Yeah, for the pizza man, I said, no. Time I meet here because, like, so who is to be blamed? Because Ghana, more criminal laws, no, it has not any soft spot for any like soft crime.
Okay.
Unless I go P and I go jail, no. Like those small crimes, no. Either I say back to clean shops, and I say via over pakwa.
Yeah.
Or maybe you say okay, maybe you are banned from 1 to 1 to B. But Ghana has nothing like that. So Abeiku should now channel the problem to the lawmakers, no. For them to change the laws. Okay, now for soft penalties, these are what you're going to face. Until that, but I mean, can I say even as a fella was complaining about the same thing.
Yes.
So it's very painful. Say in this economy in Ghana, now build business, be no be too real. It makes no sense. It is here. Yachina, why do you blame Pizza Man? He just did say, okay, Lord, deal with this person for me. If you actually say now, if one reports a crime to the police, it's a sin, they are fine.
Okay.
But I guess then he did the right thing by reporting. Whatever the lawyer did was far from what he can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm call as a line so.
The entire bebosua. Muntiminto ticket no. Mon country.
Now as a keba, there are billboards everywhere. Then say Benabo ever boys you go down. Yo,
Yeah.
Hey, even 1 second, the abbas who everywhere. I can't post it. I'll fuck him now for your market, your street market or side that. But be a big boy. But Stonebwoy ever album listening. Basami. There was no visibility here. Who posted beer until someone posted. Why? Man, almost car. There are big brands supporting these people. Again, Nigerians know they have home support. Just around our place. Now just for me, Wednesday Niger music.
Okay.
Wednesday dia Niger music.
Wednesday Niger music.
But in Akobasami, Wednesday dia Niger music. So they are selling to the foreigners. Sarkodie can't do that because why am I saying I want to promote Sarkodie in Holland? Nobody will do that. And so therefore, these Nigerians they have home support. Yo, call even a cooking competition in Nigeria. But I see the support you are giving to the woman. But Ghana will be a few. Will be a few, but I just will support you 100%. What you call it maybe? Full of Nigerians and but the same as Jumano, Ghana for Kobia ever say Kokon Sankwan is a Munukwa.
No.
So Nigerians they understand support your own agenda, no. So and then again, Ghana we can't do it alone. I said composers Nisa Kodeba, and you see how it was like within 2 minutes ticket sold out.
Yeah.
It's telling you say our local artists their strength is not enough to compete with the Nigerians.
Our local artists, their strength is not enough
to
compete with Niger.
Let me give you an example.
Give me more.
Sarkodie released tour date. Have you seen any seller take it yet?
Not yet.
Have you seen? But or join the composers, within just 1 hour, 30 minutes, bam.
The tickets were sold out.
So we need teamwork. And until then, let's forget filling out the O2 arenas and because artists Nigeria over her the biggest stores in Holland. Shop beer is playing Nigerian music. Shop beer, Foot Locker, Snipers, everywhere. Nigerian music is playing.
Okay.
Which is some about you go and watch and say, oh, who is this artist? But Ghana, when everybody know, because the plugs are not there.
Good.
There's no plugs here.
Good.
So again, let's go to the Riala issue. No?
Okay.
Riala issue. No? It's just I'll watch it down with Macasio and Fancy Down has awards has won awards at the VGMA. But I mean the fact that you're a panda so means that you can qualify to sit on Sammy Flex TV.
Yeah.
And then Sasan said that you introduce new pandas. But are you qualified enough to sit on Sammy Flex TV and talk sense? No. So therefore, the fact that you're going to say, yeah, you win nominations and why one? No. Work hard. Work hard towards it. Wiyaala. But I mean, if I tell me one song about Riala, you know this year. You know.
This year they me who old songs maybe. Me who old songs maybe.
But he has released tracks. Even you as a presenter, as even in this business, so how much more me So if your PR system is weak, it will expose you. So don't complain, rather work on yourself.
Okay.
Again with Stonebwoy.
That's your last topic.
Yeah. Again with Stonebwoy. For the past 6 months, he has been targeting Shatta Wale or interview. I say Shatta Wale polygam, which is false. Or call interview. Like he wants to gain attention of Shatta Wale, and he's not responding to him. I mean today we had a very a space with Shatta.
Yeah. I think
he said okay. He's seeing them. He will respond though, but on one person or bar, no one talk. Let no one talk. Man,
yeah.
I think he messaged me say you had been telling me so. Am I here? I said okay, what? But so the time was so.
Ajo muchajan mano.
The time was so bad. I mean, let nobody talk.
Yati.
That's what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shatta Kobe from Holland. God bless you so much. Yeah. So you can also come on the line. Let me read some new messages. Lillian Spark says, now Wale is doing more things. There is no need to reply anyone. Frederick Appiah says, Shatta has explained why the GOG album was not released, how he gave some track lists to some distributors and they leaked it. Thank God he didn't give them most of the songs. Rocky Fella says, Sammy, our people do not patronize our artists overseas because we are divided back home and it has carried over to abroad. At home, we are always looking for someone who is better than the other. King Alkaline said, let's not lie to ourselves. Sammy Flex, only Shatta has that lead that to fill O2, and when necessary support is given to him, he will surely do it for us. Well, let me get another person. We are now ready messages now. So you can either join us or you can also send us your message. All right. So, big man, good evening.
Evening.
What's the name? Where are you calling us from, boss?
Abeiku Flex. So Abeiku
Flex.
Sammy.
Bro, the minister US. Me man
Aye.
US because you read there.
Namiadom say.
Namiadom Hansu Boko.
Men kasa we me can about two things pe.
Aha.
Men kan Shatta Kobe asem na kan no krepa.
About
about your friend saying your artist na feel O to this animal.
Okay.
So Shema, right, I'll draw attention call the fact say obi to say Asake.
Oh.
Hello?
I say internet ya fail. In pacho, incorrect.
Nigeria for no they support their own. They support their own. Papa. The way I'm thinking, say foreigners na work no. They tend to draw to the Nigerians. What I say, Nigeria for no omu de pa ntinu. Omu nya brofo no be yam na for. So obi to say Nigeria ni e boss show a brofo ni other for countries nya come because Nigeria for no infiltrate omu nyina. Ghana for ni enye sa. Nti say Ghana artists ba sa impact na enya wo other your friend is saying countries ni so omu nyebi or other countries ni so it is obi say akode London na who say you are only relying on Ghanaians and a few of foreigners.
Okay.
And it's going to be feeling arena no. But where your friend is saying Benabo Kowa Nigeria for Beko UK for Nebeko other countries omu Beko into Obama.
That's true.
What I say into Ghana for no young like yes say one kasa. That's why we cannot compete. That's why we cannot compete with your friend is saying
Nigeria for no.
Nigerians. For instance, me try Columbus Columbus.
Ohio. Okay.
Me try Columbus about 12 years. Me say who show be I say like Nigeria need be both show papa because they are not much there. What I say. So they don't even go there. Ghana for no so a does one. So I'm just cry Ghana for Nankata cry.
Yes. Because meaning say I'm coaches. I also show. Yes, MC coaches.
Blibo has been my friend for a long time.
Yeah.
I only me started me nam kwansi na me in your close for starting that way. When they do show, Ghana for crowd be a free ticket. One man unko. What I say? Our friend is cry kitikiti.
Wow.
But they will not go. It's no sad in the men compare. Somebody there. I did me I think said for them to break that jeans, right? They should come together. Ebia, Sakode, Stonebwoy, Shatta. Now most people quite feel arena no. The more you do that, now more draw attention to yourself. One person cannot do it. As this time, nipa wa kun to me here. Or somebody who bomb. I'm going to send you a Sakode any R2B square no. Now mo di nipa be 5 strong one say Sakode, Stonebwoy. Any Shatta yes sure O2. I think they can play like 3 days.
I believe.
They can play 3 days back to back. And no sanu obi a onti ebia Sakode for na onti Sakode kra 3 days chale then look man say who is these people doing this thing oba yes for some years you see that we draw some attention to our people but to now there to do like Nigeria for now baby we cannot do it. They should even try.
Okay.
Let me move on to Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy listening now more kind of like I'm straight because you know what you guys are not seeing what is happening. Look, Stonebwoy is under a lot of pressure.
What do you mean by he's under
a lot of pressure because Unim Shatta has been his competition. Whether he likes it or not, in the eyes of Ghanaians, I say competition. He's in competition with Shatta.
Okay.
Let me draw attention. Shatta released Mali album, right? He did it on his own. But did you see how the album went? So for Stonebwoy to come and be releasing the album, all your friend is saying, Def Jam in Yamano. Let me tell you to be honestly, I'm not going to yam shisheno. Say when to me and make impact. One shot the nimbe guase. And Saudina no bobo show nasini Shatta do be na over 1 million man here can answer no go for say album ni and make some impact binti chale. Excuse me to my language. F everybody. What I said go F flow no. And bibia. But catcher is say, me person catcher Beam Nation for the look. Me I love music. I'm not a Beam fan, but so born there that I'll jam with to it.
You listen to it.
I'm a Shatta fan. Oh yeah, me then. Shatta didn't call us. Me with you. No me do me share. Because me I will not criticize him. I know how it is. Oh cannot be count.
But don't you think say criticizing is one of them and better? ABB na say.
You should know the person.
Get better.
Okay. So this is it. Me too, right? Say, when you come at me, right? Now, me few first, second, third, me some baby man, me violent, like make a come at my judge, So I see myself in Shatta.
Okay.
Me kind of credit and Ghana for the pen penny for naturally and pen credit. Go kind of credit penny because and that is why they branded Shatta as a bad person. What I say?
I get it.
Shatta there, oh yeah, me then. Me a Shatta. Look, let me give you a small example. When I went to Columbus, you know, I've played football for a long time. I've been a professional before I came. Oh yeah, I've been in prime play for football. My ball professional. I played in my youth. I played in A. When I went to Columbus, Ohio, we have this church. I'm saying festival for the churches, right? Okay. And we play football. You play for Ghana, about America. That's my first time on the pitch. I saw them using Ndiapo. with no net, and park and cry baby cry some drainage view what that that's so, and I'm like, seriously, in America.
Ghana for
a Venice for whole, but I just say one okay, fair enough. Me call it twice, and I said, me can't madam that we cannot do that. Let's go and do the food. Me madam for the call and a past 6. They could try a line like you see on any professional field.
Yeah.
Me blibo na blibo ni blibo aya league bi for the African nations countries na Columbus no. Me ni blibo. Aya league bi na ye, right? It's your top post, original post with net. Me see I'm renting poor no some catch me. They don't have money.
Wow.
Finally, me just me catch blibo say let's use the post. If I post the call ho, I can fix it a trial line. You try line na papa na organizing the buy. Listen to what this I'm saying no. Buy na you try line na miss you. You say ah that be mu yen be bia kana time me call na ma boss. That be adan mu ya na ma ye. Onu aso ka tell me. Me mwa there.
Hey. Open here.
So you see what I'm talking about? Because my catch and say no, you ntie ma ye na mu ye ni de bia no. Me mwa there. You see the Ghanaian mentality? And everybody who came there saw that very year, no, and they made different on the pitch, keke, no. What I say? So me, when it comes to Shatta and Oya Midden, I'm a fan and I'll be fan for life. Why me person obes party. Na obi beba be janka say na Shatta mwa de and say no, they shouldn't do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you, Abeiku Flex.
Yes, my me
the flex not your Thank you so much, Abeiku, from US, Charlie. My people are fine boys, man. Okay, so let me read some new messages. Nafi, young cut to the next person. Charlie, the way Sammy Flex TV subscribers, them be fine boys are the shock. Fine boys in Kwa. You see them, put them they come. Only fine boys. Let me read some messages before I pick the next person. Oh, someone is on already. Hey, this face is known. This face is known. This is a known face. Joe.
Yeah, Rassam.
How is UK now?
Oh, we are managing by God's grace.
Nice one. Welcome again, bro. Thanks for joining us for the second half. We really enjoy you.
I'm also humbled being on your show.
I know, bro.
I think if we can have a midweek as well, so I can
Oliver Chase, don't ask for more.
Yeah.
Oliver Chase, don't ask for more. For more.
But we need to first of all commend you for bringing this initiative. I think better. So as fans, we get to know ourselves and all that.
Exactly, that's true. That's true. Personally, most of them I interact with them. Abeiku, for instance, I've been talking to him since, but I've never seen his face before. This is my first time seeing his face.
And I'm also honored that you could recognize me so easily.
Oh,
it was only last week we spoke.
I know, right? I know. Okay, Joe. So let's open it up. Which of the topics are you talking about today?
So I would want to start with the Wiyaala one.
Good.
You see, Brasame, if you take a certain Ronaldo, he's more popular than the government of Portugal. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
And if you go to the people who follow Ronaldo, not all of them are Portuguese. Some are from Ghana, some are from Nigeria.
Yeah, the whole world.
That is what Wiyaala is. I'm not saying she's popular like Ronaldo, but the people, we are talking about artists filling the O2 arena and all that. Ghanaians, very pessimistic and very selfish and that kind of attitude. And plus, there is this Has and Kotoko mentality. Me a Stonebwoy fan, me a Shatta fan. Me a Stonebwoy program. No, I'm feeling no fan be a Shatta too noon. Me so me call Shatta program. No, I'm feeling no be chop video because we are feeling O2 Stonebwoy into me feeling. So I won't go. You get it?
Okay. Yeah.
And so if Stonebwoy fans will not attend Shatta's program at the O2, who are the people to go? You need foreigners. And that is where Wiyaala buys into that market. Because Wiyaala, Wiyaala's manager will not come on VGMA begging Ghanaians in the diaspora to attend her program. If you watch Wiyaala's videos, 90% of the people in attendance are white.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and
why then you tell me that such a person,
Kinaisoba as well?
Yeah, such a person who is buying into the proper, foreign market is not popular in Ghana. Look, let me give you one typical example. You know, the time that Shatta, Wale and Stonebwoy had this issue on the VGMA, do you know that prior to that VGMA award, Gringo had won the best dancehall or something song in Jamaica? Do you know that?
Yeah.
So how come such a song that had won, where reggae or dancehall originated from, this song had won an award, but in Ghana it couldn't win an award? Are you getting the argument?
Yeah, I'm getting it very well.
It's just a matter of VGMA is supposed to fish out for talent. It is supposed to fish out for talent, because if you are bringing in new artist of the year, Sammy, I can just wake up and say I'm the new artist of the year because I want name, I want popularity. But it is up to VGMA to scrutinize and know that I am properly the artist they are looking for. And so it is not up to them for you to say that because Accra has all the FM stations and the TV stations, it is only when you are in Accra, then you need to be recognized. It is up to the organizers to go left, right, center. And that is why we don't even have there are better musicians, better footballers, but because we are one-way centered, and that is why everything is basically in Accra. And it's not helping. So I agree totally with Wiyaala. Her argument is right.
It's right.
I'm even looking at VGMA. Why can't we have maybe in the mid of the year organize maybe a regional programs?
I also said the same thing.
Yeah, to get all these talents on board.
Now, even Joe, let me add this. You know, now almost every region has their regional based awards.
Yeah.
So I'm even saying that just as they do for the unsung, before you get into the award season proper, why are they not collating all the guys who have won from the rest of the regions? So there is best artist in the Volta region, best artist in Central region. Why are you not organizing all of them? Then they will battle themselves. Then you pick about 4 or 5 for the grand finale. So that on the day,
for the
best regional artist of the year. That one, no region can say they are not part.
Exactly.
No region, because at least everyone who is in a region will force to be part of their scheme, because when you get into their scheme, that is when you get the opportunity to be in the national scheme as well.
Exactly. So I think Wiyaala's statement shouldn't be taken out of context. Let us look at it. You see, in this world, it is out of the plurality of suggestions that we get solutions to your problem. So let us take her issue on board, find ways that we can use to modify the VGMA. At the end of the day, it is for Ghanaians. When the time came, we all sat on our TVs, watched it, because we are Ghanaians, and that is what identifies us. So let us see that it is modified and new innovations are brought into it, so that we all accept it as a national thing. But
I agree.
On the pizza thing, you see, Abeiku Santana, he should watch his words. He should be very careful, because you see, some people look at him as a role model, as someone who is learned and who has. When you have the space like you have now, you need to use it to project a good image. Because Brasame, it's not easy to set up a business in Ghana.
Never, bro.
It's not easy. And so for you to think that if you are a poor man or a poor boy or a poor girl, who someone had seen you, favored you, employed you, you should not go there because you are poor. You are going to steal. Now, if you steal all the things in the company and the company collapses, where did you get money to feed your family? So we should not entertain this. And the ignorant aspect of Abeiku's argument is that it is not the pizza man who gave the sentence to the guys.
Yeah.
And number 2, it is not him who took the guys to court. He handed the guys to the police station, the police officers or whatever. Now it is up to the police to take the matter to court. And so for you to brandish him as being whatever,
wicked man and all,
I don't think it's right. And that is our attitude, Brass. I mean, let us talk about this. And I hope one day it wouldn't be about just music. This is our attitude as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Recently, I came to Ghana. We're doing some project. If you give one person, go and buy this, when it's 1 cedi, come and tell you it's 50 cedis.
I know. I know
see
that problem
attitude.
now. I know that problem.
Our attitude. And they think if you are in Europe, you have money. If the one who is trying to make you have food to eat, they think you are stupid. And that is it. In order not to take much of your time, Stonebwoy, last one, just 30 seconds. See, Stonebwoy, the guy, he's a pretending guy. The guy pretends. And one thing he has not kind of set himself to be aware of is when the media is not there to cover him, he exposes himself. When the media is not there to cover him, he exposes himself. And that, because, in all honesty, which of those people that he showcased on that day featured on his album? If you are helping the youth, the album that you are selling to let the whole world know this is Stonebwoy, why don't you feature the underground artist on it so that people get to know the underground artist? What are you doing? What have you done for this underground artist? Put them on your album, on your Fifth Dimension that you said is going to win Grammy. Put it there so that when you win Grammy, an underground artist will be part of the winning team. I mean, people shouldn't be so, trying to be. God, the guy. Me, I've known the guy. Me, the very day I got to know the guy, when he stood on stage and said, "Shatta Wale when Cameroon is said, Garnam saying someone, this is the guy on Nam saying, "Nema me no when you accident or a humble." So that is the day I got to know the guy. Anyway, thank
you, bro.
For more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. All right, so that was Joe in UK. Let me read some of your messages before I pick on the next person. Lillian Spark says, true fact. It says, through Wale music, I have learned a lot and also improved my life. Nanapia says, Stonebwoy is jealous. In fact, he should forget all this dance king and focus on his music journey, because we already know who is that. We already know who is the dancehall king living in Ghana and Africa. Shatta Wale is the goat. Okay, fellas, I mean, people do not patronize artists overseas because I think I read this earlier. Okay, let me move on to the next person before I come back to the messages. Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah, he just spoke. Yes, sir. Good evening. Yes, sir. Good evening. Hello.
That's all right.
Charlie, who are you, mom?
I was going to meet you.
Now what you mom?
But you want to listen?
Oh, what you now, Babeka say? You better so home bet you.
Me no kasa that it was me take opportunity and I know kasa. I'm sure that I'm sure
wow, thank you, bro. Thank you. But on the front, you're free.
Oh, me Dubai.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that yeah. But Oba akra me nya chance ni meet you adwumenti.
I know.
Oba and my followers about nya chance meet because adwuma level.
I know. Mesamba.
Yeah, that's near my family. Yeah, that's it.
But Omo Udini is same pacho.
Me do ura.
Good. Ura. And yeah, young quite over to moment about fast and I want me nyasem.
Asem back on I'm simple semeka. Abeiku asem na okan. I think say the near brand it's not easy. Still be adwuma no be employ. Share employment rate e Ghana. No be etimi be adwuma employ wa. Wako wiya no. And I was so sad and I was so down. Say something like this will come from Abeiku. I was so down that day. I was like, this shouldn't be coming from Abeiku at all. No. How can you feel like this? And the saddest thing is like he's blaming the man. It's like he have issue with the man. I don't understand. Maybe he has a issue with the man or something like that. I don't know. They should because I think it's a problem with the man because the way it demeanor, the way or now Kasa is like personal problem. Like he's attacking the man. Like, come on.
That was
You've traveled. You learn it. Just say you. I don't expect something like that from him at all. I was so sad that day. I was so sad. I was so sad.
I know. Sad case.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because I can tell you, say, more outside. People don't want to open jobs in Ghana because the rate of how people are losing people when they open jobs for them, you will cry. It's not easy at all. Yeah, to open job in Ghana.
Even if you are the boss and you are with the company, they are stealing from you. And imagine you are living outside and then you are pumping money into the company.
I swear, brother, people have money to open jobs, but because of all these things, they don't want to open.
I know.
Somebody like you, and you sit on a national radio and you said this thing, how do you expect investors to come and open jobs?
Yeah.
You get it? And as to
yes, and just so bro nimpo.
How many people, foreigners,
Yes.
Man.
I like this point. Yeah.
Foreign companies now Ghana no. Uncle checking here a man for macho because of stealing. Now why fellow Ghana to me employee na say why you wrong thing here jail na. Who blame you say nipa na. Na better na Ghana ni nyeska oba bibi ejuma bi mama omo na.
You are right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I want things so near Juma we my SM and any kasa or Twitter space boy. Yeah. We really enjoy it. We continue interacting like that.
Marty, ora. Thank you so much. Good evening, ora. Bajuma mai. All right, so let me read some new messages. Joe Emmanuel says, I think my friend, the last caller, got it wrong with the Riala issue. You see, it is up to the organizers to find talents, and it is not up to the PR section of the artists to make noise for nominations. Dan Siaba Technology says, why can't they speak English? Others are listening to. Love says, speak English more. Lillian Sparks, Dan Siaba Technologies. In Nigeria, support is everything. Look at the cooking record by Hilda going on. Celebrities and everybody going to encourage her. Even the governor of Lagos State was there today to support her. I'm quite Fabra Pierre, the Akati. Dansiaba. Mr. Pierre said that. SM commander in France. Mr. Pierre, the minimum to me who are Makai, the Messiah of Ghana.
Yeah. Okay.
Kwaba.
Near the present Michelle Kakrani about Ghana for no more Babuchira, almost some issues and Ghana for Kono. No credit because me won't call our mobile to me to Kango.
France.
Baby, I be copy a board tournament near the Debiano. Only Nigeria songs the ball.
Really?
Me cry everyone. What the African song be a Nigerian song? Minim connection omo every place obekono daki for crap no so hokra nyuma ebo ho nyina ye Nigeria songs.
Wow.
Yeah nkrofo no ede ombe show ha say nyanya Ghana for the bekwa any foreigner being it black white onko omo ni omo ti no kro ni de o se yeka ye popularity ne be ebezi o Ghana wa enko be bia me fan say France akora say we sako de adona na etumi ba ha na no kora no French for na mo Africa no mo mutumi promote sa anyom no ha nye Ghana for.
Wow.
And then ma sako de din kakra eba France ha sa adona no enya sa de a uti say Ghana for ye within yen Ghanaian community no na ye so ye kwa agro no kora de o kan ye obi enya 1 euro na convert ko Ghana and I did almost call the a because a year there is a bonds one and also assemble a baby. I said, obey show no be 150 days. Japan I'm say France have crowned you for 4 normal bano. I'm not starting
such programs.
Yes, idea. You know, I was a Ghana for promotion. I'm a bomb. Now, first, the Wiyaala you know, a fair video or kind of crap because Rocky Dauni, me to say nominating of VGMA.
Yeah, this year on your nomination. Yeah, this year on your nomination of VGMA. Yes.
Rocky Dauni, no more reggae, no boy, you know. Grammy for nominating Sanyo, no. But in Ghana, no, Sanyo name to me, really. Sa no yan kind of correct episode atiano. What the compare sa Rocky that win is a reggae song na called Grammy na. Atiano, it was only popular in Ghana. Obi enim sa nyoma. But this Rocky that win in metie enya atiana fe no no. But Ghana hono it's like we did us until Riala complaining. There was a tear say also mo bi o ma ship. Omo bi a share nti nipa no wo ti akra ho ananse yi na so tuatua scanner DJs bi ni mu a na wo ye top omo nya research bia VGMA for omo nya research nti no Wiyaala kasa odika nti mi de ma no besi ha.
Thank you, Mr. Apia from France. Thank you so much. Some of your messages. Dinah as Amasa says, God bless you so much. Lillian Sparks says, Brad, take your 5. And Annie Godfred, I wish everyone speak so we can understand, but everything's still cool. The youth program SM, Numero Uno says, what Wiyaala said is very true. The organizers of VGMA are very lazy and they must sit up. Now, Dansiaba Technologies. The fun thing is a problem. To Ghanaians, I think they are doing it the wrong way. Dan Siaba comes again and he says, you are not correct. If the song of the new artist is nowhere, you don't expect award owners to go look for it. And Apia says, Sammy Flex, you see me on your show early next year live. Keep doing the great work and forget Obia. You are the real goat. Obia Boa. Dan Siaba Technology says, awards should not be about region. The region thing is where the region thing is where your films have seen names to. Okay, I did not get this one. Numero Uno says, recently I listened to some songs from Kwesi Swat and some other Tardy boys, and I was really surprised that these guys were not given much attention because they are not famous. These guys have quality songs. Neighborhood vibes. He says, Bro, Sammy, this is Christian, your guy in Dubai. Hey, Christian, I see you. Please, how is Shagsy doing? Please, I hope it is moving very well. Yes, it is. Jonas Stando says, Sammy, you do all. Shatta Wale is all the way. PKPT said, Brah, I'm disappointed in Abeiku. I know he's stealing from this fight. Oh, Bacho Tobo. Kings One Reaction says, Boss. Rich Lip says, good evening, everyone and every two. Numero Uno says, Abeiku has really disappointed a lot of people with his latest rant. He communicated poorly about the issue. He was scared to talk about the judiciary to avoid contempt. So he went after Pizza Man. Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah says, on the other hand, with the feeling of the O2, let us not compare ourselves to the Nigerians. They are more and outnumber us, and so they have advantage over us. Numero Uno says, recently some Indian students in my class were singing some Nigerian songs. I was surprised, but pretended I didn't hear them singing. Sir Mink Studios. Hey, Mink, I see you. How is UK? He says, I learned a lot already. Thank you. Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah comes again and he says, also, before Benna became a hit, he used to model for Bohoman and he really got his imprint in there as well before capturing the UK market. Rich Lip is here and says, Brasami, truth be told, Ghana is only Accra, which is big economic problem for the other parts. Yes, Rich Lip came to Ghana not long ago, so I know what he wants to say. That truth be told, Ghana is only Accra, which is big economic problem for other parts. Kobe Josvan, the Nations blogger, is here, and he says Riala has spoken the hardest truth. Riala has spoken the hardest truth. Anyway, sorry. So you can also join the line now. I think we have some 40 minutes to go. This is still for you. Today's show is for the subscribers, or better still, our viewers from around the world. And I love the way So far, I've not received any call from Ghana yet. So far, no call from Ghana yet. What it tells us is that most of our subscribers are foreign based, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to know that whatever we are doing, we are sending the information out to our people who live abroad. And it is so very beautiful to know. Today, I'm seeing some of their faces, and it's a good feeling that the boys are good. So far, no lady has come. I'm waiting for the first lady who will appear on this show one of the days. Neighborhood Vibe says, Brasame, keep on the fire. Yes, we have to keep on the fire and nothing else. Let me go on to another face that I know. I know this face very well. Rich Lip. He is a man that I've been talking to. Soldier. Soldier.
Michelle Brasame.
Rich, you have a go.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the one who broke in 15 man.
Menim soldier ni abrantie menim pa. But how's America boko there?
Oh, nyami adom. And I catch a bra could you say last time they are gonna meet the bar. And says that could you temper or high too much into
Yeah, sometimes
but
emotions me take you over. And you understand. Yeah, sometimes emotions me take you over, so I understand.
Maminka Wiyaala as some non kakra.
Okay,
I did tell
Yanko.
me sure say Ghana is a crown say
Mm-hmm.
US are saying me took Uncle State Nina. And I
Okay.
yen channel at the enko music and kwa.
Okay.
You musicians be wa hasia. Me fancy Georgia. Ubitima
Mm-hmm.
wo at yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yentini din next state from Georgia and yentini din yo. And
Okay.
so called Georgia or ye big. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't make a sign say development of the music industry no is
Mm-hmm.
almost the same on every part of the state. What has seen.
Okay.
Regardless where you are, no, you are being recognized.
Mm-hmm.
And who can so be called California and you and now wako New York and you and now wako Manhattan. So at the mechanism.
Mitio
In
pa.
a big problem, but we realize Ghana ain't developing this level. No.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you say when you go to Rome, you do what Romans do.
Yeah.
Into Ghana do that level, and there's so no to me trying to push it down.
Okay.
Sometimes we artists need beyond momu blow and no more movie about cry. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and fucking them. But that is the way
Okay.
for now. Into no your best say we are like a class and next time we pian and near my back crack a crane ija. Yes, you are supporting. But that's
Okay. Thank you so much. Rich Lip in America also adding his 2 cents to the conversation. You can also join us. Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah says, also, do our artists really put up work that other people can sing along with? Maybe we also need to redefine ways of making our language more popular in the Afrobeat sector. Kobe Josvan says, I want to show, but I'm told I can't join. Oh, no, Kobe, you can't join. If you are a pundit on the show, you can't join. This one, it is not for any pundits. It is for only those who have been watching us, aka our subscribers, aka our fans, aka our viewers. This is their show. You have been sitting here to talk all over, so you are not part. So let me read some messages. Awudu Rubin says, hello, good evening, Sammy. Bra Sammy, I see you. Good evening. Professor Ankonam Rebo is here. He says, I love Shatta's new approach, strategy of unlooking and minimizing the Facebook Live and rather channel his energy towards his musical projects. That is very good. Brasami, how many times can we call? Just once. I know you. Just once. If you come, you have to drop all that you want to say. Then you are gone for other people to come in. If we take multiple calls, others will not get a point to also come in. So please, when you come in just once, that's why I'm giving you 5 good minutes. 5 minutes, they are enough for you to say all that you want to say. After all, we put like some 4 topics or 5 topics. So even if you use a minute to tackle and go straight to your point, you can also kill all your points. So it is your show. calling out. There is a link that has been pinned on top of the comments. Just click on the link and it will bring you directly on the show to be a part of it. As much as you can speak a language that I can respond and I can understand, you are good to go. Let's have a conversation. This is our Sunday thing, and I want this to be a usual thing that we'll be doing. So far, we've gotten some good people coming on the line. I know with time, more people also know and come. Lillian Sparks, it says, they have been playing Wale's song in Abu Dhabi, Hosanna. Are you okay? You want to? That's the name of the song. They have been playing Wale's song in Abu Dhabi, Hosanna, Ayo, and some of the Mali album. They have been playing it on their national radio. Pa pa pa. Hey, really? Wow, never knew this. Rich Lip says, as for my chance, Maboka, that Rich Lip Waboka, Oba, and so count seminar. Me akra, Ucha so short now, shots. Hey, Brian, and I went to channel in shots because I know Okasawa pa. Rich Lip, next week when you come, then you go all out. Professor Ankonam Rebel says, Rich Lip talking about people not needing to move to Cali to blow, etc., isn't entirely accurate. People actually move to New York, Cali, especially to Hollywood, Tennessee, to make it in the movie and music. Eric Ajay Yamua says, good show always. Oluwa Sammy 360. Man Polo says, thanks, bro. And Love Joyce Joyner says, I'm now streaming. Oh, Love, sorry about that. Since you are here, maybe I would have to take the opportunity to introduce the topics to you. You might want to partake in any of them. So today, with Sammy Flex Sunday evening show, we are looking at Abeiku's recent comments. Some people also call it rant on the fact that Pizza Man sent 2 of his workers who stole 20 boxes of chicken wings to court, and they have been jailed 5 years each. Abeiku thinks the man did not treat the boys fairly with that particular issue. And we're also talking about Stonebwoy. Hey, but there is one issue that people have not talked about it. When Stonebwoy said, when it comes to Artist of the Year, we only pay attention to the top 2 people in the nominations or in the category. Stonebwoy thinks it is wrong, and he's therefore encouraging the media to make the conversation open. After all, there were about 8 people who were nominated in the Artist of the Year category. So why do we limit the conversation to just 2 of them, making the rest feel like they did not do much or something? Well, let me move on to another caller before I come back. And we have Riala, who is also saying that Vodafone Ghana Music Awards is Accra bias. Big man, good evening. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? All right. The guest was coming to show if his face will come up, and the face came up. He's run away. That's fine. I understand this experience. Yeah. So Wiyaala is also saying that when it comes to VGMA, it is Accra bias. It is Accra bias because only people who are in Accra get the opportunity to be nominated, or only people who are in Accra get the opportunity to be recognized by the awards. And again, we are talking about why our people have not been buying tickets when their stars, their Kenyan stars, come abroad to do their show. Why is it like that? Why is it that to all of you abroad, and I'm happy most of my subscribers are living abroad. Why is it that when our guys come there to do shows, you guys don't patronize their shows? You don't buy tickets. Why? What has been happening? We want to get answers to some of these things. Let me see if I'll get H. Anokwa. Hi, good evening.
Ciao, Sammy, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good, big man. What's your name?
Okay. Hey, my name is Buadu.
Buadu.
Yeah.
And where are you calling us from?
Hey, I'm calling you from Chi-Town, Chicago.
Chicago. Wow,
Yeah.
nice one. Okay, Buadu, so which of the issues do you want to tackle? Let's have a conversation.
Hey, I would like to talk about the issue about Wiyaala.
Okay, you can go ahead, Buadu.
And I think she really has a good point, but it's just that it's a very complex issue. It is not just only about the musical industry, but I think just the entire economy of the country. Because pretty much when you look at different aspects of the economy in a different country, the way they do their stuff, right? Okay, like here in America, everything has been decentralized. So although that we have the federal government, but like every state that you go, you have each and every branches of the federal government that operates over there. Do you understand what I mean? So
Get
let's
it.
say, for example, let's take passport as an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here in America, if you want to do a passport, you can go to your local post office and just, do all your passport over there, right? From every part of the country, and you will receive it. You don't have to travel to Accra to the passport office and just do your passport over there. You know what I mean? So let's say if the Ministry of Defense or the Ministry of Interior, whatever it is, there
Ministry of
should be
Interior,
branches on there should be branches in each and every region that should operate and work fully. So that if you have any concern or you have to do any business with any of them, you can go over there to your local, your local region, and everything, all your concern and your needs should be met. You understand me?
I
So
get it.
if we decentralize everything like that, there will be no need for somebody to move or travel to Accra, and it will make like Accra will not choke as it is. You understand me? That means that we have to really equip each and every region to empower them to be able to, do and take care of the people over there.
Good.
So if it is not just the music, but it's, to me, the way I look at it, it's a broader issue that we need to all look at. You know what I mean? So I think she's really onto something, but because she's a musician, she's only limited to just the music.
Okay.
You know.
Well, thank you so much, Buadu from
And
Chicago. You
and
want to
thank
add
you for
another
this
topic?
program. I'll be enjoying you guys a lot, but this is awesome.
Thank
This
you.
is really awesome.
Thank you so much, Buadu.
All
We
right.
appreciate your time here as well. Let's do this again next week, yeah?
All right. Thanks so much.
All right, you're welcome.
All right. Bye.
All right, so that was also Buadu who called us from Chicago, adding his 2 cents to the conversation. Let me go on to read some messages before the next person comes in. Nathaniel Boy Colley says, "Good work, entertainment president." Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah, it says, "We can only thank Sammy Flex for this opportunity, making us heard. It's a priority and a sensitive move by this great man, Sammy. Thanks, man, for this one." Love says, "Hey, now who be this one?" I know, right? H. Anokwa. Okay, so he came as Buadu from Chicago. He says, "What Wiyaala is saying is a very big problem in Ghana. Not only the music industry, but the entire economy." Professor Ankonam Rebo is here. And he says, "The Artist of the Year issue was limited to the top 2 because their team pushed the narrative in the industry. Other artists should also get their teams to push their agenda to get into the conversation." Now, you can also come on. If you have joined and you want to be part of those who are speaking, what you have to do is to click the link on the pinned comments. So at the comment section, we've pinned a link at the top. All that you have to do is to click it. When you click it, it automatically brings you to us that you want to be a part of it. We invite you, and you can also share your opinion. Only speak a language that I can understand, and that's fine. As much as I can understand the language, any other language at all, you can also be a part of it. So I pick your calls. This show is for you. It is not for me. I introduce the topic, and you guys do the talking. We have been talking throughout the week, so it is now time that you guys can also be a part of it. Okay, so let me see who is here. Let me see who is there before I move on to the reading. Yes, sir. Big man, good evening.
Yeah, hello, Brasami. Good evening.
Yes, boss. Big man, baby, I work all day.
Boko, this is Christian calling from Dubai.
Hey, champion guy.
Big boss,
Dubai guys, you guys, won't you sleep?
Big boss.
Dubai. Baby, I work all, Chris. I'm on my side there.
Nyame adum bibi aboko.
Hey, na minim so mada Dubai because about 12 muna.
Ai obi adaba me de me hwe brasa minti me nai.
Challenge Amisha. Christian Enko and some Rebecca there.
For the first time maybe Saturday then Shagzy was saying Ghana like
so far so good. Shatta Wale has committed so much into it. Says here enema ordering who music and business. Entina onya da jim man on your man for your time manema. And I've been telling him till the time no day. We have to hit it. And we're also working on a tour. Yeah, world tour. A man for starting a conversations, A go through a put here date and then we will all be a part of it.
No ane Saturday or Yakuma, so what I said.
I know, right?
We pray hard for him that like courses what I say.
Good.
For me, for instance, me born pay my Shatta more than my father.
Hey, sir.
Oh, serious? That's not grow. Like Obi be fan say a joke, but that's not grow. Serious. Brasa me Shatta a music no you know. Aboa me o be pray so like oma mi skada. So on share me man skada. Meaning share say that like although na me we is lego na oba koko vanilla na me hu ne ade but meaning share one on one money man mi skada. But the music me tie no like I have impact on me to the extent say aboa me wo niam be pray seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, and
that's positive. That's positive.
Minim nipa ko like obetimi a hate that man no.
That's
Seriously.
positive. That's positive.
And for Stonebwoy saying say like media no can like nkrofo kakra bi ho asem eba award like that artist of the year no. E ho na me touch work kakra.
Okay, uncle.
The time ana Shatta e kan ne ho e we dance all part no. Na attention wo mu so more than the artist of the year. That time, the time I want so only Shatta was the same way
category.
For that part one more than artist of the year. This year, me Shatta and Kahunti. Na me day na no more program na me nim.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Na me nim day no more program. Shatta the Baba, Shatta Wale, Shatta the Baba.
Yeah.
Yeah, no post TV be na me hu say eh na no more VGMA. Yeah, me na me nim. Yeah. Say ono eka ho na oni Stonebwoy with the same way Stonebwoy nya sa attention no.
Yeah.
And Shatta fans and so more into like Shatta fans ni engage in BBA like asem ema like obia ka ho asem. Yeah, ka ho asem. Shatta nka ho ntino Shatta fans no obia ni ho ka obia nka ho asem obia nka so like attention mba also senior over and I Abeiku Santana the side no yeah I was onyanto boase kakra also because brasa me obi o me fancy pizza man so ori ya oni Ghana kra no outside no yeah adwuma no this kind baby business na enye easy easy na owo Ghana economy we nyina achi no ni nyina achi watimi ayeden abie business afa nkrofo agumo mo ye adwuma then although like 5 years is too much but enye national radio so na obeba be kan be tiam so what I say yeah, oh yeah, Abeiku a big man. Obeti my friend one-on-one. O pizza man, we be anka limit in a kakra more. So what I say, Embra from kakra was 5 years.
And a cramp and your pizza man a best as a court judges now. And it's not called Nima Sam Nanka from the beginning of it. Naka pizza man say pizza man men fast way and cockot. Now for us now for punishing Quarano.
Yeah, but I say about national radio, so I casa to the extent say papa no, I say only 3 years and now bisa no a very big mistake.
I get it.
Oko we no oko
United.
UT,
Yeah.
So now no person send defending him. And I'm say how? Yeah, o person send work same way I can still now say be defending him. On Stonebwoy issue, how like all kind whatever, fuck this thing. Well, yeah. The person in touch one of kakra.
Okay, quick one. Last topic.
Yeah. The thing is, Senka Shatta and a ya. Nana Romeo interview Stonebwoy. The way Nana Romeo bisa Stonebwoy asem Epe na me say Nana Romeo any uncle for like me person me bo bia the bo mu nyina time and like they are plan against Wale. I'm telling you.
When your time. So Nana Romeo the soil na ejuma.
Yeah, but me my example. Enche bia Nana Romeo ekoye Bright TV. Asem wo kan say enkrofo bi wo ho ma build wo brand ni yie na omo nye celebrity na omo mom na edede e na sa akode ya building the brand na Stonebwoy are building the brand Shatta on building the brand yie no Shatta enkotwi to wo bi aso what is Shatta abo obi da abo artist bi aso mu da Stonebwoy bo sa akode manager aso
yeah
and when brand ya building yie no Stonebwoy otwi to wo Shatta so brand ya building yie no Shatta ba eba live o kan ye ona koma so on fa asem nhye mu after say Shatta be kan asem no ono wa forget o kan asem new year no ano recently you showed him so o say kan Shatta ho asem o san yeah which means Shatta time ni ba like o ya de na o ka kire wo na like ade e chen wa forget
that's true
ade e chen wa forget Nana Romeo send you bisa Stonebwoy asem no and me hu say hey senke Shatta na ya ade we ya Nana Romeo be ebe ko kasa na ye ba the way obisa Stonebwoy asem na me hu say na me hu say DJ Slim senka Shatta na ye Stonebwoy and ko de be continue street to watching so I say no to cry my own subscribe to that channel no me person because brother Sammy senke Shatta na yes ade we anka the way DJ Slim beka ma hu pokra so kokan asa asem ni pokra o street is watching ma hu so kan ho asem o ho be Shatta na ya esan se ko no de benya attention kakra e de anya kakra $2 na $1 bi de to aduane e de nti obekwa kotena street is watching no wa kan atia mu
kakra bibia be fine
obekwa kan wa atia me comment o kire ne say me wa kwantuom na da me meba Ghana me ni be hia one on one na hwe be da ne ntokwa because I don't know
David I know dey ma kasa ansem
me comment o ka kire no me comment o ka kire
David I know it's not right
how dey like mo pese mo call one sided ba oboa ade na Shatta enjoy on the street you know artist be any Ghana obenya artist be any Ghana oboa media no be support o se den enjoyment na Shatta enjoy with street in this one and the music is on the street
yeah
I have almost 50 friends Dubai hanum say they are all like feel Shatta because they will can boss was but people think say Nigeria for Shatta say boa Nigeria for me no me free or hand no feel Shatta like okono mo to Shatta anuma almost the way boy or can boss was mo fa asem nhye mu and who world Nigeria for omo you play ntokakro ne obeko ahu amu so right
I know right
so brother I keep on firing
thank you Christian from Dubai that was Christian he also called from Dubai let me read some of your messages before I move on to the next caller Love says we have work most of the often okay I'm sure some people are working I'm sure Frederick Apia says when Shatta was on the scheme with Stonebwoy the media only talks about him Stonebwoy and Shatta but they are not the only two nominated ones that one he says nothing Rich Lip says, what Boadu said is also the same thing I said. Okay. Ekene Samuel says, I must give kudos to Sammy Flex for this live. Nice connecting with the diaspora. Yeah, I'm a critic from Nigeria. I know, Ekene. I'll be reading your comments all the time. Lillian Sparks, Man Polo says, good afternoon. God, sorry, I'm trying to call, but I said Adeline. I don't know the realize going with me. Okay, I didn't get this though. Shatta Kobe says Shatta movement is now a religion. I can see it. Shatta Kobe comes again and he says, Ish, no one living in Ghana is calling. Stress Bandunti, we ain't rapping, boy. Yeah. I'm sure it has rained. Maybe people's internet not stable. That's why it rained, as a matter of fact. That's why today I'm not even outside. Often I want to do it from outside, but because of the rain, that's why today I'm indoors doing this. Adams myself says, you think local Ghanaian will spend money to call? No. But after the live, they will come for insults. Jaisa, it is still the same thing. Okay, so let me go in for another one before I come to continue with the rest of the messages. Big man, good evening.
Hello, Black Sammy, good evening.
Big man, what's the name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Nick. I'm
Nick
calling from Berlin.
Oh, beautiful. Nick, hope everything is cool in Berlin.
Yeah, everything is well.
Nice one.
I want to talk about the Stonebwoy issue with Shatta Wale.
Okay.
I mean, like Stonebwoy has been on Shatta Wale next for the past years. And then, I don't know, when Shatta Wale says something, then the media is taking it, The thing is, Stonebwoy, you went to Breakfast Radio or something, wherever.
Yeah, in America, yeah. The Breakfast Show, yeah.
And then you were saying, Shatta Wale was the one. Everybody knows the guy. The guy was a bad person. The guy was this. The guy was that. I was listening to the thing. Then I off it. I was really pissed off. The way he was talking, like Shatta Wale was the bad person. Everybody knows him and all this. And I said, what's that? You were the one pulling the gun, and you decided to bring the thing on the person. So I don't know what is wrong with him with Shatta Wale, and Wale is now not talking about the issues anymore. And then I'm happy the way he's handling the issue now, and then he's keeping it calm, and everybody is fighting for him and all this, and I'm happy for it.
That's true.
The only thing I want to say is Shatta Wale should keep calm. She shouldn't respond to him because this guy has been on Shatta Wale's neck for the past months, years, and all this. And this Wale is always saying, "Oh, okay, let's Stonebwoy do whatever he's doing. My fans don't fight Stone. Don't his album if you like listen to it. If you like, don't listen to it." But you came to the what listening, and I was watching the thing. He's mentioning your name, Sammy Flex or something.
On the spaces.
Yeah,
on the Twitter spaces.
He was like, Sammy Flex, yo. I said, what's wrong with this guy?
Oh, okay, Stonebwoy.
You get me?
Stonebwoy, yeah.
The listening party or something.
Yeah. The album release party. Yeah, I remember this.
He said Sammy Flex, yo.
Hello, Sammy Flex. Oh dear.
This is the word he was using. Sammy Flex, oh dear. So the thing is, the fact that you work with Shatta Wale is also a problem for him. And then I don't know, he thinks everybody should be with him, and you have everybody already. All the media is behind you. Everybody is supporting you, and nobody is with Shatta Wale. And yesterday you envy the person. So what is the problem? What do you want?
I get it, bro. Nick, I get it so much. We'll be fine. We are just monitoring the space. Now, Shatta Wale wants to be calm. So let's see how best he can keep his calmness. Let's keep how long he can keep his calmness. But for now, I love the approach. Let him concentrate on his business, concentrate on music, and let's push forward. Maybe a peaceful environment will be good for him and for all of us.
I'm sick about the issue. And then today also I was on Twitter, and I saw the space, but I couldn't join. So I just came home. I was checking something, so I want to know what was happening. But I heard that he said the GOG was linked by some distributing companies and all this.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I realized he has worked on this album so much, and then I was looking forward for this album to go far, at least to Grammys, or if he gets nomination in Grammys, like it will be a win for me. Nomination is a win for me. and I was looking for it, but I don't know. So I'm really praying, and then he should also focus and then look for some distribution labels, and so that he should go far, because Wale got a talent, Wale got everything in music, and I don't know, Wale has competitor. These Nigerians, they are just below Wale, but they have all these distribution labels and they are going far. My problem is Wale should get a distribution label. Wale should market himself, and then he will go far. Stonebwoy, you have everything. You have Def Jam, you have everything, and then you are still envying your brother. You should focus on your thing, man. Upon all your Def Jam, you couldn't make the numbers Wale Rain Abon make. Wale was on number 6 on what, and you were number 8. So what's your problem?
We hope for the best for all of them. They are all Ghanaians, so let's wish for the best for all of them. Yeah,
I support every Ghanaian. For example, I support Sarkodie, I support Stone, but the way Stone is behaving is giving me some pains. We should be one and then push all our things, and then we make sure good things is coming to Ghana, and then you decide to behave like you are against everybody. You see, Sarkodie says he's calling Wale to settle beefs, and then you are there always creating beefs. And when Wale responds, when Wale responded, the media will say, it's the fault of Wale. Wale is always fighting everybody. And this is what Stonebwoy was saying on the breakfast radio, that Shatta Wale is fighting everybody and everybody knows that guy. This is the word he used. I told him,
I
that guy,
this.
everybody knows him.
Yeah.
And he couldn't mention even Sarkodie's name. He was not mentioning Wale's name on breakfast radio. He was just mentioning Nigerians' name. He was mentioning Davido, Burna Boy, Whiskey, promoting them. You have your brothers. You could have promoted them. But you were still promoting Nigeria. You got the opportunity to promote your brothers. You just destroy everything and promote Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Nick, for calling us from Berlin. We do this every Sunday. So every Sunday, remember to join us and let's discuss our issues. Yeah, we will sometimes do some social issues as well. So it is going to be social entertainment. That's how we're going to do it moving forward.
Okay, the thing is, I've subscribed to your link, and then I'm a subscriber, so never mind. Sundays also I can join, and then we see how it's going.
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for your call. You're welcome. All right, so that was Nick. He called us from Berlin. So someone is asking, how can I join? Check the comment section. We have pinned a link at the top. Just click on that link and it will bring you straight into the conversation. We have just about 11 minutes to go. We can only do this for 2 hours, so we just have about some 11 minutes to go. Let me read some of your fresh messages. Lillian Spark says, true facts. I love my mom says, forget everything, bro. Shatta Wale is the biggest. Kobe Just Van says, GH, we day live. Oh. Adams myself says, yes, Sammy, this is your fan from India. Oh, wow. I love my mom says, bro, Sammy, how can I call? Just don't know how. So I love my mom. I've told you there is a link that has been pinned on the comment section. Chemo, I've realized that the Sammy Flex account has shared it again. Chemo, thanks. Cannot call me on the phone. You can join with only the link here. You can join with the link here, not on the phone. If you come on the phone, everything cuts. Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, boss. Good evening.
Good evening, Sammy. Where
you calling us from?
US, Seattle, Washington State.
Oh, Washington. Okay, nice one. And what's the name?
Roxanne. You know Washington DC, but I'm Washington State.
Washington State.
Washington DC, yeah.
Okay, Roxanne, yeah.
Yeah, I say Ghana for the month for so that I'm Washington. I'm say Washington DC, but I Washington State, I different state on its own.
Wow, that's good information right there. That's good information right there. Okay, Roxanne. So, which of the issues are you talking about?
That's a Stonebwoy, in Nigeria for Eddie and person
okay,
you see,
Roxanne.
Sammy class in Washington State, Nigeria for best shows most of the time. What I say, Whiskey Baha, Nancy when I was saying Burna Boy Baha, but that's the last year. We'll be in the region to win Yamba. But so you radio stations no come from was here from radio stations no Sammy utikama what say ya bo Nigeria for nyom sa I when you say baby calm down say boys ya bo all the time.
Okay.
Say ya bo Ghana nyum ba pupu oh I say that. Sometimes it is it didn't depend on Ghana for no at least the way team sa ko this way big. Stonebwoy big. But I tell you say if you compare mu state you go be the other. I won't say what was state go Washington state. As Nigeria want to find a way to come here. What does it? And yet one man yes I kasa the Ghana for the anybody UK Yakobo so Europe. But the year for I'm telling you say I think some America quite Europe.
Good.
Good. The market in a good was it. But Ghana for no, you call UK, you call Europe now, America, New York. I'm going to New York in the year. But there's opportunity to other places here. Yes, so hard some of better. Everybody, make us say, I say Ghana for my Shatta, my Stonebwoy, but maybe I'll pass some promotions. I believe some of better.
Yeah.
Because your club was here, that club, no. Your Afrobeat day or your Jamaica day or dancehall day, but I tell you, say Afrobeat no energy and quite the boy Ghana. As you do a year 6 match, your Ghana, you dig Ghana for Ghana, you know, anniversary Ghana flag.
Anniversary, yeah.
Your Bogan, you can't do no you buy celebrity Nigerian made
Afro.
And the things a hard time at the United States, there are a lot of places here. Ghana musicians who come they don't even know, so they have to go there as well.
Okay.
What also exploit because any the New York, Chicago, other places. That's all called for baby.
They are Virginia, almost Virginia, New York, Maryland.
The American answer, Washington State, no, so America, me free.
Okay.
Because people don't know say your baby from Washington State, you know. America and me I don't know. Maybe I heard this now. Maybe to me the man but so
no. Washington DC about Washington State. Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Which means that people don't know. They go Bahana, Amazon, Starbucks, UPS. How many now? How high big tech? You California and Oregon to share border.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But people don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you put a baby. Ghana for you, but me have me super. Most of me super.
Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you.
Me phobia show. I mean phobia so that. Now so
thank you. Wow.
Sometimes
Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Roxanne. Charlie, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're going to be friends. And I beg one thing. So Abeiku Santana, me hear I said no. You hear so Kasana. I swear me to one me rahu. It's one of the because master, like other people are saying, and you used to be business about employing people. Oh Ghana. Okay. I'm running idea. Irrespective of random baby or photosynthesis. I'm running idea, what I say? It's not another case. Oh, Bruno, and I know what's in the year. What's in the year? This is a cool baby. No, it's first year. Cool baby.
Okay. Okay. I know, bro. And me a Jumara. Me a Jumara and me send a Ghana Jumaye. My tries may be a Juma back apart from Sammy Flex TV, bro. And yeah, easy, like and yeah, easy. No, I can't. It is not easy.
Meaning how I say it, I'm making doctor who knows India. I'm for many picture of printer on who. And I'm going to say on science is another way. Now you're for course in the mom payment on and then pay you. Yes, it's another day. One time come back. Now, you come to
I know.
Too much.
I know. Thank you, Roxanne. Charlie, that's it. Washington State. Yeah, remember one day. Macho.
That's what I say. Washington State, or more should be. Now I think because more is in the bar. What is the program? They also shut outside now because radio stations are risking behind.
Wow.
As what is going to be problem? I think the other one is if you are behind. It's just so much I can.
Thank you, Roxanne. Yeah, be pushy. Wow.
Wow. Imagine.
Wow. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you so much for calling me from Washington State. Make no mistake, that is not Washington, D.C. Make no mistake. Thank you so much, Roxanne. Looks like someone's call has taken me off screen. So let me see if I can reconnect and come back. Someone called me. I'm sure the person has committed this error. Mohadrin cried or Fred WhatsApp video saying Emma. Well, looks like we might have to end it here. It's already 9. So let me read the final messages and we can run away because Morning says Shatta is trying to reform his image, and that is very important. Rich Lip says business is stands still because of the Abeiku's behavior. May 2020, I started a transport business in Ghana. The drivers will work with the machines for their daily pockets money, then pack the machine. Professor Ankodan Rebel says, Brasami, how did you come up with this idea? I think this is a good idea and a good platform for the audience to also call in and contribute. Guys, I'm sorry. I know you can't see me. It's very, very unfortunate. The moment I cut and restart now, everything will go. Someone tried calling me on WhatsApp video. That's it too. I'm sure the person was thinking maybe it was WhatsApp video that we were using. So he tried calling me on WhatsApp video. That is what has caused this. But thank God it came at a time that we were almost ending. So I can only say thank you to you in the dark and let you know that every Sunday, this program will come your way. It is for those who watch us from all over the world. You guys should also show face. Charlie, we're fine boys. Now, now it is good that you guys are coming up. So Sunday, we are going to be part. Oh, Scooter, today you are late. Scooter, you are late. I remember last week you also joined us. So let me say thanks to those who called. Ken called us from Dubai, Shatta Kobe from Holland, Abeiku Flex from USA, Joe from UK, Ura from Dubai, Frederick Apia from France, Richley from USA, Boadu from Chicago, Christian from Dubai, Nick from Berlin, and Roxanne from Washington State. Guys, God bless you. I cannot be grateful enough for what you guys have shown us. We are going to do this more. Every Sunday, everywhere I'll be in the world, we'll do this. The good thing is that this is unofficial, so we don't need a studio to do this. Everywhere I'll be in the world, we'll do this. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, Monday. Then we do some more. We are out of here. Bye-bye. Thanks to Intim Dodu Solomon, Chemo. Chemo is the shadow producer of this show. So when Professor Ankonan Rebel was asking how did we come up with this, of course, Jemo Afefi Mwako, who said we need this, so we came up with it. And Nanata says, Sammy, add me. I've tried severally, but I'm not making it. Nanata, please, I'll add you next week. Even now, if I add you, you won't see me. That's the unfortunate thing. If I add you won't see me. So please, next week, Sunday, 7 to 9, it's just 2 hours of a conversation. We will surely do this again next week. Yeah, Nanata, sorry about that. If I add you won't see me. That's the unfortunate thing. That's why I don't want to do so. I'll add you next week, then we do this. Guys, God bless you. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.